Hi everyone, it's Burak from Trading Channels. It's the 24th of July and this is the free weekend video update. Trading Channels is a technical analysis service and signals. You can always do a free trial to get analysis on stock indices, forex, commodities, individual stocks and crypto analysis. So let's have a look as usual. Let's start with our S&P mini contract. The long-term view to me looks slightly bullish, but it's not out of the woods yet, and I will explain in a minute. So this red uptrend, if it's really intact, it has to break this green one. So this is where it started. The green top band is now the very, very close target, and if we see a reversal from there, we will probably come down hard. That's why I'm saying it's not really out of the woods, but there is very, very exciting things happening for bulls, very promising, and the break of the purple top band was one of them, and we are long ES, and that's one of the reasons why we're long. Actually, we went long before that, but I mean, the break of that purple and then the break of this golden bull flag, this is the flag, this is the post of the flag, was extremely bullish, and it still is. And just on Friday, basically this red support broke and it's coming down. Maybe we're going to get a back test on that red broken support around 4,000. But then I would expect a bit more downside to backtest at least this golden broken bull flag. Ultimately, maybe it's going to come down all the way to the purple channels breakout level. And that's going to be around 3,850. That's way down, obviously, but it's not impossible. 3,850 is the level. The first level is 3,900, 3,850 if 900 doesn't hold. On the upside, if this support holds off the other one, we're going to see another leg up, I think, and we're going to touch that blue and green potential double resistance. And that level is, I'm going to give you that level. Here it is. That's 75, 4,075, 4,080 level. So that's where bulls have to be extremely careful. And even that this could be a very good short opportunity if this double resistance holds. So I gave you quite a few levels to be careful about. And we're going to now move on to Dow Jones. And the Dow Jones moved off this green bottom band. This is, I pointed out before the bounce, this is when you do it right. The lines can be extremely strong, extremely efficient. Now, after that bounce, we had a consolidation. Basically, this red resistance was broken and back tested following the red support. So this was a kind of a veg, and that breakout back test, that's the superb back test as you can see here, and then rallied. Now the purple channel is broken to the upside and it's getting back tested. So Dow Jones is looking more bullish than ES actually. I don't, it could come down and it would completely negate this purple channel breakout if it moves back into the channel too much, and it can be possible. But right now, if we open the week with a strong up and then it moves beyond the previous high, I think the blue top band is the next target, which is just below 33,000, and then maybe we'll come down further towards 31,000. So that if this blue top band holds, and I'm going to show you also that level, which is going to be 32,800, 850. And that's the level where bulls have to be, again, quite careful. This is where it started. This is the top back in January. and since then we are inside this big correction, and this big correction may take the shape of this blue channel. And clearly, if this blue channel really causes a big reversal, and if it comes down and breaks that green, that will be the end of the hopes for the bullish upside. I think it would come down, if the green one breaks, then the blue one. So if the blue top band holds, it would come down further all the way to the blue bottom band. That is possible, so we have to be quite careful there. NASDAQ also looking very bullish, and the reason is this red uptrend. So really good. Okay, there's a little bit of an overshoot there, but the fact that this green resistance was broken and back tested twice, and it held, and then the black resistance was broken, that 3-touch resistance was broken here. This is why we bought it, and I reckon the minimum target is the golden top band. Together with the black, that could cause a major reversal to the downside, so that's why we have to be very careful. I already closed half of the NASDAQ position, and I'm waiting for this 12,840, 850 level to be reached. We may close and even short it there, but if this purple bottom band holds, then I think we're going to see a major push by Monday or Tuesday. And then the purple, so the golden top band would be extremely important. If that one holds, this golden channel becomes a downtrend, and that's why I think the red bottom band, even the red bottom band, may break if this black one breaks. Of course, if we see a reversal there, the black broken resistance would be the first target and the first support. So shorting it right there and then bringing it all the way to 12,100, that's about 700 points, and the risk would be very little if we see a reversal, especially if we see a bounce off the purple bottom band. It gets to that level and then breaks that purple channel, comes down, that would be a really good level to short. So let me close this window. Right, now let's have a look at RTY, Russell 2000 futures. Now the purple resistance is broken, so I'm going to go on the bit more long term. So this was a double support, which I shared many times with, even with the, on the public profile. So that green broken resistance, this was the first back test on that. That was in 2020. This is the perfect second back test, together with the red bottom band. You can see the red bottom band, third touch. This is 2 touches there. So the ultimate target is the third touch on that red top band, which is at 1875. Why I'm very bullish on this right now, short term at least, is because the green support, this green support at the third touch held, and then you can see this green resistance after 3 touches was broken and back tested, and it moved on to also break this purple resistance rail. You can see here it was broken, back tested, and it moved on. And that's why, even if after second back test or the green back test, we are going to see, in my opinion, we're going to see another leg up towards 1850, 1860, and the red top band will hold to see another big reversal. This is my take on the current situation. Obviously, this red one is a huge bull flag formation. If it eventually breaks to the upside, then 2100, that will be the best bullish signal out there among all the indices. So if this red top band actually breaks, then I think we're going to go all the way to this blue resistance. You can see the blue support. It held so many times and then was broken, 1, 2, 3 back tests, and I think it's going to get there towards 2150 again, if and when this red downtrend, which is a bull flag, can be broken. FTSE had bounced off this red support rail many times, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first. So that red top band, the bottom band, very good. And this blue channel is a bull flag formation. You can see I already pointed out to this red blue bottom band. This is the first target, and I said if we see a major reversal here, this could be the making of another bull flag. This is the post of the flag this year, and this could be the flag itself, but of course it has to break out of this blue channel or to the upside for a major leg to start again towards 7,600. And that golden resistance, if we can break, it can be broken, that's 8,000. That's going to take us easily towards 8,000 points on FTSE. On the bearish side, the break of this blue bottom band together with the red, that would be horrible. So that would be really bad for the bullish case. Below 7,600, well, 6,970. Below that, it has much more downside. So it is a very clear technical picture to me. So break to the upside, very clear. Break to the downside, very clear. The green top band obviously is a speculative resistance, so we may get a touch on that, and then the breakout, that would be the bull flag formation as well, a larger bull flag formation. DAX, to me, also looking bullish right now, at least short term, and the reason is, so the green top band, this is December, January, the green bottom band was broken, back tested once, a few times, so that rail, you can see this level just below 15,000 points, was back tested many times, and every time it hit, it sold off, right? And we had a major bottom here 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. This is the 3rd time just recently. And what happened after that is this blue bear flag was broken to the upside and it got back tested. That is very bullish. And this happened just this week. So which is why, you know, we bought DAX at the break of this red resistance at 12,780. Nice push, and it came down, and once it broke it to the upside, I kind of relaxed. Then the red top band was broken and back tested twice. Now this golden little channel here is another bull flag formation. 2 touches here, 2 touches there. Any move to break this golden top band, I leave it to you guys. I can't give all the levels. You just plot it in your platforms, on your platforms, and decide the breakout level, okay? So I can't be mouth feeding all the time. So just find out that level. But anything to move it to the upside, to break out, would of course be bullish. But if it breaks back into the red and breaks back into the green, the blue, that will look really bad. So I don't think that's going to happen. It is a very, very nice bullish picture here. But I keep my options open. I wouldn't take a loss because I already closed half of the long. Oil, we are short oil. This is not this is US oil, West Texas Intermediate, and this was where it reversed. Perfect. Red bottom band was here, the red top band, rail, perfect reversal right there, and this here was already there before the reversal. So the bottom band was very, very accurate. The top band, and I said the top band will hold, and the green steep channel is going to be broken to the downside and even back tested, and it came down hard. This is a very, very perfect bearish reversal. Now, of course, the bullish case, obviously, the bounce happened right at the blue support together with the black. okay, and the red. So that bounce is now gone because it's kind of almost all of it is erased. Now the black support is about to be broken. Maybe it will break. If it doesn't and oil breaks the red top band, that will turn very bullish. So I would even buy, I would even close the Brent oil short, and I may even buy this. But right now the price action tells me that it wants to come to this blue support, to touch it for the 4th time, and even break it to come all the way to the golden one, which is around $85. And if that one breaks, if the red bottom band breaks, that will be more downside. Okay, that is quite clear. And Brent oil, similar story. And why we shorted Brent oil. I mean, I'm going to show you the long term. This video is becoming too long, I know, but so what? If you're serious about trading, you just put your time in and listen other sources as well, obviously, not only me, but I think I had an amazing picture on the oil, why it went all very, very bullish. Not because of war in Ukraine. That was it happened way before that. This purple bottom band, the purple top band. So the purple bottom band is the COVID crash low. And you can see the purple top band was tested 1, 2, 3, 4. It was broken, back tested once, twice, and 3 times here. And when it held, and I said, it's never going to see, not never, but for a long time, oil is not going to see 55, 60 for a very long time. And that, from there, basically, the price is doubled. And the second massive breakout was the red resistance, that standalone resistance, 1, 2, 3 touches, 4 touch, and this is the breakout. So that red resistance was broken, even got a nice back test right here. That's the perfect back test. And it moved on to break that blue resistance. Then, of course, with the help of the entire panic because of the war in Ukraine, resistance broken, and even back tested right here, right there, and right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. So that blue support was holding. The reversal came right at the black resistance. Lines work if you plot them right. This is perfection. Reversal came down, back tested 5 times that blue broken resistance. And finally, what we had, once that green support broke, you can see here, I turned extremely bearish on oil because this blue support, after 4 touches, this is the second one, third and fourth, it's broken. And it also, of course, with that momentum, it broke that blue support as well after so many back tests. And just recently, we came for one back test, and this is the second back test, and this is why we shorted it again. So that Brent, so I'm going to go, I just switched to the 4-hourly chart. Just disregard this red one, but this red one and the blue one, they are quite accurate. So that red channel coming down and the back test of the blue, and I reckon it's going to come down all the way to 90. Even the red bottom band, that red one is, you can ignore that red one, okay? It has to be way down. Yeah, right here. So that golden bottom band, together with the red, if it gets all the way there, so that's around $84. So that's another $20 down for Brent oil. Okay, too much on oil, right? Too long an analysis for oil, but it is what it is. I like talking about markets. Natgas, I gave that purple top band resistance and the black double resistance. That was a double resistance a few weeks ago before the huge reversal, and I said 960, 975, that's the band where it's going to reverse, and exactly where it reversed. The reversal happened before Freeport news, Freeport explosion. So people say, oh yeah, the reversal happened because of the Freeport, but no, it reversed right here. The black one you can't see here, but the purple one you can see here, that purple top band held and massive reversal. This is the Freeport explosion after the reversal, not before. So what happened after that is this golden bottom band, this golden channel was also broken, and it gapped a little bit, and it kept on coming down inside the blue downtrend. And then finally this blue downtrend was broken without breaking this purple channel. And that purple channel is with 3 touches on the top, 2 touches on the bottom. It's exemplary, it's textbook uptrend. Now, that Freeport explosion sell-off is almost entirely erased. This is what happens. Eventually, all this news-induced action gets erased. Right there. So that after the blue channels breakout, natgas didn't even look back, and it's basically formed this red uptrend. That is again another textbook uptrend. I reckon it's going to stay inside this red, and it's going to backtest this golden broken channel around 9, and then after that it's going to sell off one more time towards 6 or 550 to touch that purple bottom band for the 3rd time. That's my take. Take it or leave it. Gold. We are long gold, and the reason is very, very clear. And I shared it many times, and I gave the signal to members. This is the blue top band. This is the blue bottom band. This was already there. This was already here. At the high of it, I said, if we see a reversal, it's going to be the bull flag formation. And it came down $400 right from there. This is the war in Ukraine panic. Massive reversal right there. So even in the, inside all that chaos, there is order. This is the huge bull flag. And we just tested that bull flag's bottom band, or came very close to that at 1680 something. And we bought it at 1688. And I'm hoping, without coming down to test that 1680, it's going to eventually break that black top band. Without coming down, it's going to break that black top band and then clear that green top band, so that green standalone resistance. And more importantly, so this was a double support. That red one, 3 touches. This is the 3rd touch on that red bottom band. 2 touches on the top. This is a massive bull flag inside a giant bull flag. So if the red top band breaks, I think 2080 will be next. Silver fared much worse compared to gold, and that the reason was very clear. That purple channel was a bull flag, and it broke to the downside, back tested, and it came down hard to break even this red one. So that one red, so it has to dig it out of this hole. And how it can do that, maybe we have this long-term picture that can help us. That golden resistance, this is 2011. That support was broken, back tested here, and then back tested there, and back tested right here. So this is kind of a rail, it's kind of a zone. This is the COVID crash. 3rd touch on this golden bottom band. We had a major push, and it rallied, and now it has erased all these gains after the breakout. It erased all of them now. So that's why I think there is hope for the silver's bullish case, where it is also backtesting this golden broken resistance. So we may get another touch, another low at 1750, 1760, while it is staying inside this green downtrend. So I'm going to show that. This is 4-hourly chart now. That green channel is still suppressing silver. You can see here that green top band was already there. This is where it started. This is a small channel on its own. It was already there before this little reversal. I said, if this green top band holds, we're going to see one more dive. And it dives and the blue bottom band is the last man standing. And I think even if it touches that 1750, 1760, after that we're going to see a major reversal. 1765 on the futures. So 1765, and I think it's going to rally at least to 20 level, at least, to backtest this red. And then we'll see. I don't want to speculate too much on silver because it's not too clear to me. Platinum, I gave this red bottom band as the perfect support right there, and a huge bounce. Then now the golden channel held first. That's again, I put it there, and the reversal came. That's like $30–40 reversal, and then we had a breakout, and it's now back tested. So you can see this is the perfect back test. Now we're going to see a touch on that 900, 880, 890 level, which is the blue support that was broken. Yeah, that's the rail was broken. This is the back test, and it's going to come up for another back test. If it pushes through, it's going to get to that green top band, and then we're going to see if we cause a reversal and then a breakout. So we'll see. This green top band is entirely speculative. This is where it started. The bottom band is here. If it gets to that green top band and reversal and then a breakout, that would look very, very bullish. And of course, if it can break that 1100, that red top band, that will be the end of that mega correction. And it's going to run all the way to 14, 15, 1600. On the commodities, last one. This is copper. I'm going to show you the long-term one. That red gigantic sideways channel. This is the two touches. This is the Ukraine war. That's why it faked it, and it still came down. This was the mega fake to break that red top band. The red bottom band was perfect. Then it basically broke that blue bottom band, where you can see here. This was the sideways channel, and it broke it to the downside. And that's why it sold off. It became a waterfall here. And now it's at this red internal support zone. And that's why it stopped right there. Okay, it was hard, of course, impossible almost to pinpoint, but this was the zone, and it still is the zone, the support zone. Now on the short term, this is the 4-hourly chart. It has already broken out of the green wedge, and I thought on Friday it has also broken this golden little bull flag, but it failed so far. If it breaks for good, that's 340.42, then I think there will be more upside. So that is that. Forex, euro. Yeah. Okay, let's first show the long-term one. Why we bought euro the other day. I mean, this last week, beginning of last week. And I'm going to show you a very, very critical chart. Here, this golden support held. This is the first reason. The blue one held. So that blue touch, that's the third touch on the blue. That was the second reason. And I'm going to show you one more support. That green one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the blue, golden, and green, that was the triple support. And then it broke out of the red downtrend, perfect downtrend, which is why I bought it. And it ran all the way to the green top band. We closed here. That's where it stopped. Now the green top band is being forced for a break. This is a fakie. That black top band has 3 touches, and the black bottom band had 2 touches. This is a fakie. So faked it to the downside and stayed inside that black. And now the green top band is about to be broken. I reckon it may break, and that's the when it also breaks that black top band, and it's going to run to 104, 104.50. That is the blue resistance. That blue resistance has 3 touches, and the 4th one, maybe it will hold, and then finally, if this blue resistance breaks, it will open the way for 110. So we had parity here. That will be 110, 115 even. So if this blue channel breaks, or this blue resistance breaks, because they are not parallel to each other, so you can't call it a channel. And ultimately, there is one more big but here, a big formation that we have to consider. That red top band would become a major resistance if it holds. So I'm gonna just delete it. That is a little bit too much information for now. This is pound sterling, similar story. This blue channel broke to the upside, and this is a kind of a consolidation. The golden top band has to be broken for a run to the red top band at least. So that golden top band is at 120.75. Anything beyond 120.70, 120.75 will break that golden top band. You can see here that golden channel with quite a few touches on its top band is still holding, but it may break. Aussie dollar here. Oh, my computer is getting slower, but you can see here that red mega bull flag was broken, and it held. It stopped here. This red channel wasn't formed yet. Came down, backtest for a backtest a few times, and this was almost breaking that. With the help of the green support, now it may get to that red top band one more time. It is a small bull flag here. I mean, not small. This is beginning of 2021. So that's not a small bull flag, but in the grand scheme of things, this is 2013. So it was broken. This bull flag was broken to the upside. And this here, if this is the flag, this is the bull flag. This little spin-off red channel. So the top band is 74, 75. Anything beyond that would open the way for a mega rally on Aussie dollar. DXY, everybody's watching. This is the US dollar index. Okay, so the golden, so here, this is 1995, this is 2008. This here is 2001, 2002. This is the COVID fake. I mean, fake out. You can see here, it faked it to the upside and came down. Now it's broken to the upside, which is why US dollar index is looking very bullish in the long term, unless it breaks, comes down to 100 and breaks back in. Right now, I'm going to switch from weekly to the 8-hourly. Okay, so that the green support, if it breaks to the downside, there will be a sell-off to 102.50, which is the blue bottom, and that's it. That's a speculative support, and then from there on we can have another rally up. US dollar Japanese yen, it's showing signs of a reversal, and the reason is this golden resistance held, okay, and this golden support is, I mean, it's just not a support yet, but it shows signs of a support because of it's causing a little bounce. So we may get a bounce, and after that, if it breaks, that will be the veg break, and then where do we go from there? 125, I think, and even 115. Sorry. That green broken resistance may get a backtest at 115. right? That will be the next major support. This is from 1987, so this is, you can see the timeline, huge breakout. First, the blue resistance was broken. That is a mega breakout backtest, and it rallied. Then the green one was broken. So US dollar Japanese yen is kind of is in a kind of trouble right now, because there is a mega uptrend forming. And no, not really, maybe, don't know, no. Okay, so this veg, right, last one is kiwi. Quite similar to the Aussie dollar chart. The green support was almost broken and held, and the red top band, the red bottom band, this is the COVID crash, the red channel is a humongous bull flag, and if it can be broken beyond 70, that would be the bullish, huge bullish signal. That's all I have to say, because I don't have anything for the short term, not much really, because it's very trendless right now. There is a trend in my mind to be formed, but it's too speculative, so I'm going to keep it for myself. All right, let's have a look now to Bitcoin. The red, so you can see here, this blue sideways channel, which was a bull flag, failed, and it got back tested a few times, and it came down to break also this golden uptrend. And that was the perfect uptrend, and it failed to hold and get it all the way to the blue top band to break it. That was a huge failure by Bitcoin bulls. And that's why, you know, once it was broken right there, I said, this is gonna turn into a massacre. Obviously, I had told it at 55,000 when major supports like this one, there was a channel that was already broken. I have already deleted those. And then there was a really nice support that was broken, and it came down, and I thought, you know, at least the blue bottom band will hold. No, it didn't hold, and it basically failed to move on. And now this little black bear flag formation may cause another sell-off to break this red major support to be broken. So, and even a rally to the green top band may cause a reversal. If this green top band holds, it may come down again. Ultimately, this is a major support. If it, let's say, imagine if it goes beyond 27, 28 and gets to that blue and golden, that will become a major resistance, and then a reversal maybe. Well, but it's all there, it's all lines, and it's very clear bearish still. Ethereum had bounced, so again, similar story. This black bear flag, initially there was a initially there was a huge uptrend, okay. There was a major support right here, okay, and after the break, it formed this perfect bear flag, and it broke it to the downside. I shared all of these, actually. I wasn't holding back. I said that support's break is going to cause a major reversal towards 2,200 because of this blue support. And there was other formations which I deleted all of them apart from this black bear flag, and then it was broken, and this blue support eventually, together with the golden, I said the golden bottom band is going to hold, and we're going to see a major push. That's what I said. Yes, I don't care. I said this is going to look very good if we see a bounce. But the moment it broke that 1700 level, because that blue support and the golden, I changed my mind. I have the liberty to change my mind as a trader, and that was a good decision it sold off that, and then the red internal support held. Okay, that red top band. So that's why it still may come all the way to the red bottom band, which is at 300. Yeah, $350. I know it's very, very unlikely for most of you. For most of, like, oh yeah, I've been holding for millions of years. It can't go to 350. I bet you were saying the same thing when it was at 5,000, 4,000. It came to 900. So yes, it can. It can do those kinds of things because most of them are junk, including Ethereum and Bitcoin. I still believe that. They are ultimate junks and they are going to find their value, intrinsic value of zero eventually. I know I'm going to get a lot of no, Burak, it's not, but it is what it is. In my view, they still have no use in the more modern finance. I still believe that. That green and blue support, that they were broken, it's still at 720. That's, sorry, 1720. If it reverses, we're going to see another leg down. Pretty hard. That blue and green, 1720, 1725. Make a note of that. And Zcash, that black bottom band held. Okay. But it may come down all the way to the very, very black bottom band if it wants to, let's say, oops, sorry. No. That black channel to be formed, it may come down all the way to 20. And Litecoin, it has to break. So this is the golden top band, golden bottom band. So the golden top band was already there when the golden bottom band had formed. The top band, this was a speculative resistance, and that's exactly where it reversed. Then the blue support was broken and the red downtrend is still in control. If the red top band holds, we're going to see another leg down, probably towards 29, 30. That's the level, and that will be the major support again. That's it, folks. Just one person asked me about Matic, and I gave Matic as the blue bottom band major support together with the golden, and that's exactly where it bounced. That level was 35. Well, it came to 32, whatever. And it rallied, and it's still rallying, and it has broken out of this golden bull flag. So that looks very, very good. But when it was coming down, I first gave the red wedge break, and then the black support break, and then the green sideways support, that level support break. So on the short side, there was a lot of money to be made with my signals. As simple as that. I'm not going to hold back. I think I saw on all of these different cryptos, I gave fantastic signals for the shorts. And I gave also for the longs very good signals, like Phantom. Yeah, that green and blue, that blue bottom band was already there before the bounce, and it's still bounced, and it's still inside this blue channel. Yeah, that's what trading channels do. Before, not after. All right, guys, take care. I hope you didn't find it way too long, or maybe you didn't even wait until this last minute. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye.